filter, maybe your audience might like that, but for me, I tend to really kind of like, not plan my shots, but you do have to think very carefully about lighting, backgrounds, that kind of thing.
And do you ever take a photo and be like, oh, that's amazing, but it just almost wouldn't go to my feed? Or?
There's a lot of pictures that I put on my blog and I put on Twitter, but they would never ever go on my Instagram, just because you could take the best picture in the world. I work with an amazing photographer and we take amazing imagery, but it would not be received well on Instagram.
Of course. And when you're working on a shoot and you're taking some content for your blog or Instagram, what kind of are your tips on creating that content? What kind of lighting?
So Instagram and blog are two totally different things. So for Instagram, definitely brightness. Like I would never, for example, do a flat line on a black table, but that's just my feed. I have friends who their kind of theme is black stuff, whereas for me it does need to be like light wood. I mean, I hate wood. Such first world problems if it's got like a wooden table. I'm like, oh, I can't get the shot.
You used to cover this up.
Yeah, or like filter it so it doesn't look brown. But that's just my feed. That is seriously like embarrassing that I say that, but that's just how Instagram is.
Yeah, of course. And did you consciously set out to have a theme? Because yours is very, very bright, quite a lot of white and blue.
No, I actually think that's the issue. I think if I'd have started that beforehand, then it would have grown a lot quicker, but it was just because I didn't really realise that you should have a theme. However, I was always very much like, oh, look at my grid, there's too many pictures of me in a row, and in the past few weeks I've realised that really doesn't matter. It's about the image that you're putting up there and then that people are going to see. So try not to worry too much about, oh, well, my grid kind of looks like, oh, there's 6 pictures of me in a row.
Yeah, and are you quite conscious of that? Do you have apps that you use that you can kind of plan in advance?
I did. There's an app called Unum, and it's really good. You can kind of see what looks like what on your feed. But it's just one of those things that I don't actually think it matters anymore.
Of course, because I guess with the algorithms and everything changing, people aren't necessarily seeing something necessarily in the order of your posting.
The algorithm, if I'm going to be honest, is a total like it's really an issue for everyone, because it's one of those things where everyone was growing ridiculously fast, and Instagram's making it pretty much impossible now. Even I have friends that have got like 5 million followers and they're just not growing. Their pictures, one picture will get like 500,000 likes, one picture will get 500 likes. It really is difficult with the algorithm, and it's because Instagram are choosing what they push out. So for example, one of my images, I can check the reach and it'll go out to 100,000 people. Then an image posted at the exact same time the following day will only go out to 20,000 people, and that's not my fault. That's because Instagram is choosing how many eyeballs are seeing it.
Yeah. Do you see, like, from your kind of followers, what they, in terms of their comments and their engagement, what kind of photo that you post that they're
people
enjoyable?
People love food. People always just love food. People love pictures when like you're actually in the picture.
Yeah.
I think it's all well and good having like a beautiful background, but they want to see you, like if they're reading your blog for you. And also I love seeing like what people are wearing. Girls on Instagram have the best outfits, that's nice. Flat lays back in the day used to be like the best picture ever, but now I think flat lays, I've spoken to a lot of bloggers about this, they just flunk, they do so bad. Like if you do a flat lay of beauty products, it's back in the day it would do amazing, and now if it's a flat lay of food, yes, but if it's a beauty flat lay, I don't know why Instagram just don't seem to push it out anymore.
Yeah. And one thing, I know I was looking through your feed earlier and I noticed one of the captions was about you're a bit of a perfectionist and how there was I think it was like amazing blue dress, and you're like, oh, the background is like the perfectionist in me was just like
background.
And but how conscious are you of that? And since the introduction of Instagram stories, like how does that play the part? Because obviously Instagram stories is more the kind of real life. This is exactly kind of how it is.
It's interesting because that dress, I was like holding it back to wear it on a beach or something, and I put that picture out and I just thought, you know what, YOLO, let's do it. And it got like double the likes of my other pictures, so I thought actually maybe people don't care about the backgrounds, maybe people just think, so what, I like the dress, I'm going to like the picture.
Yeah.
So maybe we shouldn't focus too much on being perfectionists.
Yeah, and I think there's definitely a tendency now towards people kind of wanting to see that kind of real life and maybe less curated as such.
One of my friends, for example, I keep using her as an example because she's got a great feed, but she works with the top photographers, and those kind of images don't get as many likes as a picture that, like, she put up a selfie that she'd taken on Snapchat, so grainy, really badly shot, and it literally got crazy amounts of likes, like double as a professional image. And I found, I mean, Jay's going to totally disagree with this, but personally on my feed I could put like something shot by someone from Vogue and it will get barely any likes in comparison to a picture that I've taken on my iPhone. And I've got like statistics to prove that every single time I put a picture up on a camera, even though it looks so beautiful, it gets barely any likes in comparison to a picture on an iPhone. So pretty much 90% of my feed now is all taken on iPhone.
And how much of your time do you spend on Instagram? I know, like, I think now we kind of spend so much time on our phones. It's like, right, I'm going to go to bed, and it's like an hour later and you're still on your phone on Instagram. How much time do you spend?
Usually first thing in the morning, lunchtime, and then just before bed. But I prefer to I think with Instagram you have a quick scroll and then you're done. And then I have notifications on for my friends anyway.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time on Twitter. I love just scrolling through Twitter. It's like the daily news every day, seeing what's going on, what's happening. I quite like that.
And what are your kind of top 3 Instagram accounts that you love to follow?
Tash Oakley, does anyone follow her? She is just actual
body goals,
life goals, everything about her. She's just beautiful inside and out. Rosie Londoner, she's very lifestyle. I just think she's got a great style. Yeah, really good food pics if you like food. And then I have to say my friend Victoria in the Fro, because her imagery is just, she's really totally setting the bar high. It's just awesome. It's really good.
Now we also have some questions from people on Instagram, so I'm just going to read a few out. Some of them we've already answered. Lauren asked, is there a prime time for posting on Instagram?
If you asked me this before, the algorithm might have been only post at this time. And now it's one of those annoying things that I used to post at 8 AM, 12 PM, and then 9 PM, and that's just totally gone out of the window. I could post the same picture to do a test, and I've done this, so you could do it at 8 AM one day and it'll get 2,000 likes. Do the same picture the next day and it'll get 400 likes, and it really is just a case of Instagram pushing it out, and it's so difficult. People try to engage with more pictures, comment on more pictures, like more pictures, and I don't think it works. I think it is just luck of the draw, sadly, with Instagram.
Time-sensitive posts when actually someone might see a post you put up.
I mean, my whole feed now is everything will be from 12 hours ago. So try not to be disheartened, because I'll put the other day I put a picture up and I thought I hate the picture. It's got barely any likes, and then I checked it the next morning and it had loads of likes.
And are you conscious about how much you're posting? Have you seen that actually if you post less you get more likes because there's almost more demand for it to see that?
I've been told that if a picture's still getting likes, it's obviously still on timelines, so don't then post another picture to cover it up. Wait until you kind of hit your optimum likes.
It's almost like they're competing with each other, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Megan asks, how do you build your followers?
Instagram did used to be pretty easy, but then the algorithm is just it really made it a lot more difficult. I'd say produce quality content, have a bit of a niche. I mean, I always say to people, you are your niche. I think there's room for absolutely everyone in the industry, and because everyone is so unique, even if your content's similar to someone else's, as a human you are unique. So I think it's just about being you, continue to be you. When I first started, no one read my book, no one cared, but I kept writing, and you've just got to keep doing it, keep posting, keep writing, stick to what you're passionate about, and what you believe in.
People buy people, don't they?
Yeah.
So if you're...
Don't try to be anyone else, it's so much more difficult when you're trying to be someone else or trying to copy someone else's style. Do what works for you, and then learn your own style.
Yeah. Now I'm hearing that on Instagram Live people are wanting more kind of makeup focused questions. So, being that we're at Benefit then, what's your favourite Benefit product?
My favourite, if you asked me this a few months ago, I'd have said their real mascara, because who's used it? Has anyone used it? I hope you've all used it because it's really good. It's one of those products that you can either wear it by itself in a day or on an evening. I do like to double it up with a different mascara, and then you get the length and the thickness. The brow pencils, obviously Benefit are known for brows, absolutely awesome. And then I've fallen in love, we had a discussion about this before everyone came, with their real lipsticks. I don't know if anyone's used them, and they line the lip, not with a pencil, but just with a darker colour. And I don't know,
I've got red on today.
Oh wow, and I put them on and I just feel oh, my lips look juicy now. It's just one of those things that instantly just kind of makes your lips look big without overfilling and without being messy.
Yeah.
It's like a lazy girl's guide to just getting a quick, nice and neat lip.
What was your first Benefit product?
My first ever Benefit product, which, no offence to the product, but I wouldn't use it now because I've grown away from it, was Dandelion, the blush. Dandelion. Now my favourite is California Girl, the blusher, which is it's coral. I feel it's a bit more grown up. It's a bit more summery, very Saint-Tropez. It's very nice.
Perfect for this weather, which we have such a
I actually have it on now, obviously. I wear it every single day, and then
check it out.
I double it up and use it as eyeshadow.
And you mentioned earlier Benefit are kind of synonymous with brows. How do you do your brows? How conscious have you been of your brows? It feels like brows is kind of steadily growing as a big thing.
When I was younger, I remember my mum being never do anything to your brows, your grandma did it and now she has no brows. And no lie, my grandma has plucked away so much that she does not have eyebrows, so I was always petrified of tweezers. And then when I got into school I was kind of like, oh, I have like really bushy eyebrows, so I kind of like tweezed them, but now I only ever really get them done professionally, and I do actually go to Benefit. I used to get them threaded, but I just can't really deal with the pain. I don't know if anyone else agrees. Threading's that thing where when I'm getting it done I sit there and I think, why am I putting myself through this? Like, nothing is worth this pain.
And you don't always get the same accuracy as well.
You don't get like the sharpness. I think it lasts longer, but you don't get the sharpness. For me, I'm more about getting it tinted, because I really love like waking up and having those brows, and then I don't even have to draw them on for like the first 5 or 6 days after a tint. I'm like, God, I don't need any makeup.
And the tint is amazing for holiday as well. It's just your brows are kind
I'm going to America next week, so I'm going to get my tint done like the day before again, and every morning I can just wake up and be like,
and what's your kind of routine, your brow routine in between waxes?
I use the Benefit pencil, Goof, is it the Goof Proof one that's got the brush on the other one and then the pencil?
Is it a sharp one or precisely, or the Goof Proof?
Precisely. And I draw it on and it looks really messy, but then when you brush it in with brush, because I'm quite lazy when it comes to like brows, I can't do the whole like, I once went to someone and she like concealed around my brow area and then painted it in, and it looked so good, like artwork. For me, I just give it a quick draw and then rub in. It works.
Amazing. And have we got any questions from the floor? Anyone want to ask anything? Don't be shy. Yes.
Hi, my name's Liv.